The jab off first, he hooks off. Ibragimov, Holyfield are faded, but they were looking at those Tony fights and but we'll see.
Better movement and stayed very much need for monster power shot.
How he schooled Mike Tyson's performance. There's a power of Ibragimov, so that's a good move.
Going early is the
12 rounds. The big
while though.
It has been. The right hand, almost waiting for.
Well, here is Holyfield early on in the match, landing a nice right hand. It wasn't quite as dramatic as it looked when, and then on the inside, big body shot. Holyfield kind of jumping and then ripping again on the belly in that run. You know,
obviously a punch that Evander has been known to lead with it. And that
it's what it, you know, it's a combination punch.
We'll see if who's the. Really got to straighten that jab. He's not door a couple of times. And
in this fight is whether the hand speed of Ibragimov isn't Holyfield. So far it has.
Exactly, Al, as you say it. You know, hey, a guy in his mid-40s, force him to fight.
Hand a moment ago by Ibragimov.
The jab and then unloading.
Uses his quick hands a little bit against Evander Holyfield. Throwing on the inside, good body work by Ibragimov, and then he countered with a little left. However, at the end of the round, Evander Holyfield is nothing if not a great counter punch.
One-shot puncher, so risky. Ibragimov here, he's content to stay. Baby jab, not a lot behind it, he'll fight.
Yeah, and that's not such that right hand of Holyfield. He's got to make you stop.
Lefty, we always love the hook.
Make Holyfield
left down the middle. Live here in Moscow.
It tests him to see how his
hook a little bit. So I thought off that jab or right hand, but that's what
Holyfield spars. Oh, good straight left, and
Holyfield covering up here. Just for now in Holyfield's corner, and Holyfield's going after him. Straight showing the jab at all. Left to the.
All right. Sultan Ibragimov landing a good counter left hand, and yet another one. Fourth round, and then digging the body. And that body work has been very good early in this fight for Ibragimov as this fight moves on. Those are good body shots by Ibragimov.
Mouthpiece is in, seconds out.
And then at the end of the round lands
two things: fight when you want.
Not as if Holyfield hasn't done that effectively in his career, but here
Ibragimov very
case here tonight.
He's showing just touching with right and then left hook. Their right hand effectively. Now he'll move to the right. The tactics starting with the champion.
Well, be giving these rounds away.
Right. The condition doesn't seem like a faded fighter, but he is fighting in spurts here, and he'll be twice as effective in my opinion. He's on the jab. Small ring again. The jab, not done it, so waiting to create.
Wants Ibragimov to come to him and yet opposition. But Ibragimov,
I think he'd be comfortable at Holyfield trying to work shots. There's the right hand lead, and full strength to pull his way in by a soft shot from Hurts. And
seen in this fight, it pretty much all comes from Ibragimov. Nice
good right hand from Holyfield. Well, there are not a lot of clinches for a heavyweight fight. He creates the kind of distance he wants.
Here is Evander Holyfield landing a very good right hand. That was his best punch of the round by far. But that's the hand speed. He uses the jab as a rangefinder, does.
Really trying to mug, exchange, and take his shit at gunfights.
You know, Holyfield was Harry Holmes, and nice, well in it, and
firing it. Russian champion to step it up.
Good counter puncher.
Both, you win the rounds. The busier moving target now.
Took with Holyfield, which was twice.
Lead and then rethink.
The left hand. Here's Holyfield coming in with his head and blasting Ibragimov with it, leading with it. As they trade on the inside here, Holyfield will. There's a good counter.
Holyfield has to get
to win those and have the reflexes.
I don't think he could create any with the L. I think the champion not punching his way in.
The problem.
Roundhouse. He just. Oh, he gets hit by a left and knocked off balance. Pocket now. Oh, and now he absolutely in spurt.
More of those combinations from it, but fighting in the
few rights and hardly. Well, we've seen a few effective.
There's Holyfield trying
leverage on his shots. It's safe.
Sultan, can you imagine if
Holyfield's probably just waited, nothing came.
Draw with Ray Austin, which cost him a title shot.
Oh, right. He's going to try to run him down.
There, he thought he had Holyfield reeling. They believed in one. I think they thought.
You know? For an experience, doing a lot of following around those heavyweight, but
it's decent.
It's serviceable, right?
Yep. Here's where Holyfield was able to land a couple of shots early. That was the good straight right. We take a look at it from another angle. The right hand very low by Ibragimov. And then later on in the Evander Holyfield.
Could be Holyfield. They want him to change up, and we go back to the film. Ibragimov is not Ali in his prime.
Shannon Briggs, when he was fighting, throw many punches, but anything to Ibragimov. Now that's part of the problem with the heavyweight footer with Holyfield, because he has been much more tactical.
One-dimensional. I didn't
for as a smallish to be something different, really.
Look, he hits Evander. Evander just standing there.
Yeah.
About the referee much. They're the champion.
He's fighting almost the exact same fight. Work against even some of the people that people don't think it'll work.
Sending stretch. Holyfield has to rethink. He got hit to the body and hurt.
The punch, I believe.
Yeah, he's hurt. He's not covering up. And
of course, he's a good body puncher, Ibragimov. Who'd have thought it would have been down there?
Punches you don't. Ibragimov.
Evidence of that. Here's.
That snapped back by that jab, and there's that big. He tried to drive Holyfield back. And Holyfield just following.
Evander Holyfield is going to need something dramatic, and he almost got it.
Obviously, you have to be careful rounds. The discouragement because he's just getting pot shotted with that.
Here's the body shot, and that was above the belt line to the solar plexus that Evander Holyfield. He kept whacking away to the body. Did it, Sultan Ibragimov.
You okay?
11th this round. Then the jabs of Ibragimov. He second one in.
11th round.
Now
okay,
Holyfield at the end of the round landed not one but two very good right hands. Important to note, he doesn't punch.
Challenger is searching in vain for the punch that could turn this fight around. A clear slip, and Raul.
You know, there's a danger for Sultan to fight this way. Answer to it, and it's not that he doesn't. Sultan.
He's kept this fight.
Has thrown those laser everything right.
Can't find the
Holyfield, and you know, as this fight wears higher, no, he's not fighting very well.
Ibragimov has allowed him. Yeah. He has not been effective offensively much.
Attempting to make something happen, and misses that right hand and goes down.
It's a miracle. But as we said, he's fought.
That maybe it's time to stop.
Premature epitaphs are dangerous, and that right hand by Holyfield landed.
Yep.
As we speak.
And that's why we know.
Ibragimov he's not a single shot in the tank to put.
I think that's what he's doing, but Holyfield really attacked.
No, exactly. And that's the clock is his end.
All teams that, you know, doesn't pass the.
He did.
There's a here in this 12th round.
But again,
Lewis type situation.
Tell me that. I want a big finish. Showmanship for landed the best offense.
A right hand by Evander Holyfield as he gave some commentary in the corner on his own. But that right hand was one moment that created some drama in round number. The possibility that maybe Evander Holyfield would make something dramatic.
And still champion